As we mentioned earlier in this newscast, parts of San Diego County remain under heat alerts tonight. And with temperatures climbing, it's an important reminder never to leave children or pets alone in a vehicle. As I found out firsthand today, it can become dangerously hot in just minutes. Every summer, Rancho Costa Humane Society delivers the same message. Don't leave children or pets in hot cars.
And every year somebody says, oh, you don't have to do that again. Within a week after we do the demonstration, there's a news story about a person or a pet that died. So yeah, we do need to be reminded.
Cars are like ovens. They trap heat easily. To show just how quickly it happens, I climbed into a parked car with Community Outreach Manager Nikki Plas.
Okay, it's been 20 seconds. How do you feel?
Feel sweaty.
At the start of our test, the temperature gauge read 88 degrees. Just 2 minutes later, it had skyrocketed to 124.
I think what surprises most people is how hot it gets and how fast it happens.
With conditions quickly becoming unbearable, we got out.
Because it's pretty uncomfortable.
After 4 minutes, the temperature inside the vehicle reached 131 degrees.
I sat outside a convenience store and timed people. Nobody was out of their car for anything less than 5 minutes. And in 5 minutes, 80 degrees in your car can turn into 130, and a person or a pet can die in that.
According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, heat stroke kills nearly 40 children in vehicles each year. For pets, the numbers are even higher. PETA reports 59 animals have already died this year from heat-related incidents. San Diego Humane Law Enforcement says it received nearly 600 calls about dogs in hot cars over the past year. I reported on one of those calls outside UC San Diego Medical Center back in 2015. In that instance, the dog survived and the owner received a warning.
Thank you, guys. I'm sorry.
So what should you do if you spot a dog in a hot car? Experts say first look for signs of distress, including excessive panting or lethargy. If possible, try to find the owner. If you can't, call law enforcement. And if the situation becomes an emergency, California's right to rescue law allows you to intervene.
People always say, well, can I break a window? California has right to rescue.
Authorities recommend checking for an unlocked door before breaking a window. A similar law protects people who rescue children from hot cars. And if you think cracking a window makes a difference, think again.
The demonstration that I did earlier this week, we left the window open. We hit 144 degrees instead of hitting 148 degrees. It doesn't make a difference.
It happens so quickly, it gets dangerous so quickly, and you know, if you leave something there, you don't know what might delay you outside of the car.
Exactly. There's been documented cases where someone has gone into a store or run into their office to grab mail and they have left a pet or a child in the car, and it has turned deadly because, like you mentioned, you could run into someone. There could be a line when you run into the store. So it's just a really good reminder, especially on these hot days.
Just don't do it.
It's just not worth it.
Yeah.